Okay, there we go. There's my sound. I don't know what happened to it. So I don't think anybody's been able to hear anything for the last few minutes. Don't know why it turned my sound off, but we're back. So, all right. All right. So, I was talking. I guess no sound was coming out. I don't know what happened there for a minute, but it's back on. So, we're just talking about how good opportunity to kind of right the ship in district here. Rough start to district, and then, man, just seems like couldn't eke some wins out in that EULA tournament as well. Just seemed to have some trouble with it. Going to have the national anthem here, so we'll pause. So anyway, good opportunity for the girls to get their first district win here in their third shot, starting out with Mason and Goldthwaite, two toughest teams in the district to have to play. Getting them out of the way early. Tough game against Mason. Thought had a good, at least most of the first quarter against Goldthwaite, and then just combination of them shooting really well and us not being able to shoot well, and some turnovers kind of let that game get out of hand. But I don't think there's as big a difference between these Lady Dillos and the Lady Eagles there as maybe it kind of seemed like at the time. Or maybe that the final score made it seem like so. All right, so get ready for tip-off here. And yep, Lady Dillos win the tip, but have to go to the ground to do it. Travel's called, and it'll go back the Lady Eagles' way. Good on-ball pressure, deflected out of bounds. They'll stay with the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles setting up their offense at the top of the key here. Trying to drive right, get it into the corner. Getting it down on the block. Overshot, rebound to the Lady Eagles. They'll go back up with it, miss again, but another offensive rebound, and they'll kick it out to the wing. They're going to drive middle, pull-up jumper, no good. Chass with the rebound, trying to get out of traffic, and a foul called. So one early foul on the Lady Eagles. Lady Dillos inbounded. They're going to have to fight off a press today. That's where they're wanting to try and score their points, much like the Lady Dillos did last year. Good job outletting down to Allison on the block, and she's fouled going up. She'll go to the free throw line. So, yeah, if you can break that press like that consistently tonight, that'll play. Good job there getting the ball down the court. Getting fouled on the layup attempt. Allison with some Arrowhead Bank free throws. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Second one up and good. Lady Dillos get the first points of the night. They lead 1-0. Baskin picking up the defense near half court. Lady Eagles going to try and drive right, and that's off of their own leg. No. The one official had it right, got overruled by that one. It went off the offensive player's leg, but they're going to get the ball inbounded under their own basket. Allison playing defense in the block. Yeah, and she walked. That's going to go back to the Lady Dillos. Just throw it to Brooklyn right now. There's no one covering her. They can't get to her. Yeah, good job there, getting it down the floor. Getting it over to Smith. Ooh, it's going to be deflected, and the Lady Eagles will take possession coming back the other way. Driving right, kicking it out, short corner. High arcing shot, no good. Rebound Lady Eagles. Passing it back out to the wing. Going to try and drive. Good steal by Chas. See if she can take it all the way. And she gets fouled going up. She'll have 2 free throws. So 2 times they've had to. Lady Dillos have handled the full court pressure very well. First free throw up for Chas. That's good. Again, some Arrowhead Bank free throws here. Substitution for the Lady Eagles. And second one up and good. So early 3-0 lead for your Lady Dillos. I'll stick with that half-court pressure look. Trying to play it around on the right wing over there. Three-pointer up and an air ball. Almost saved by the Lady Eagles. Foot was on the line, which is good because they kind of got it back to one of their girls right under the basket. And they're going to bail real quick on the full court pressure, going to settle more into a half court pressure look for the defense. Chas bringing it up. Get it to Jones on the wing, going to lob it back across to Chas. Oh, who's going to try and knock it off the defender out of bounds. She'll get control of it and head the other way. Trying to work it around the, pull-up shot. Bounces out. Again, another offensive rebound for the Lady Eagles. Another one. And finally the shot goes down. Lady Dillos got to get better on the boards here. That's the only thing that's hurt them. Lady Eagles are settling for kind of pull-up jump shots on their drives. Chas brings it up the floor. Going to drive middle. Going to get fouled on the drive. They'll call it on the floor, but that's already going to be, I think, 4 fouls here on the Lady Eagles early on. So one more foul will put the Lady Dillos in the bonus here. Jones to inbound under her own basket. She'll inbound to Allison at the elbow, who's going to try and drive. She'll dump it off to Baskin, to Smith. Open 3, and it's good. It's going to be a Texair 3-pointer to widen the lead to 6-2. Driving in. Take that again, that short jump shot. Oh, fouled on the shot off the offensive rebound again. See, I can't tell who he called that on. We'll see what pops up on the scoreboard. First free throw is up and short. First foul by the Lady Dillos in this game. 5:02 to go in the first quarter. A free throw up and missed. Allison with the rebound, gets it out to Jones, and she's going to try and push it up the middle of the floor. She's going to get across half court. She's going to try and take it all the way to basket, which she does, up and in. 8-2. Nice move there into the middle of the lane. Again, Lady Eagles trying to drive middle off the front of the rim, and a good rebound there by Chas. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be free throws for the Lady Dillos. So that's going to be 4 minutes and 38 seconds of the bonus for the Lady Dillos here in the early going. That's a huge opportunity to build a lead from charity stripe. Again, Arrowhead Bank free throws coming up for Chastity Gonzalez. First one up and good. Nothing but net. Second one up and same. Nothing but net. 10-2 the early lead. Lady Dillos just comfortable in this man defense. Served them well so far. Ooh, and that's off. Not going to get the call there. It's going to be out of bounds off the Lady Dillos. Be Lady Eagle basketball underneath their own hoop. Inbounding in the corner. Smith on defense, doing a good job staying in front. Oh, Baskin with the kind of swipe in as she went by. Going to get kind of a cheap foul there. The second foul on the Lady Dillos here in the early going. A missed shot, a tipped rebound. Smith going for it, Lady Eagles going for it, and they're going to corral it in the backcourt and bring it back up. Again, just trying to work that perimeter screen and switch. Three-pointer up and good for the Lady Eagles. Chas will bring it up after a couple of passes. Setting up the offense now. A little bit of confusion for the Lady Dills here. Jones has it on the left wing. Baskin up top. Smith on the wing. Kicks it back out to Baskin. And it's over to Chas on the left wing. Yeah, a little hop there. That's going to be a travel going the other way. All right. Lady Dills staying with that man defense. And that's going to be an offensive foul. An illegal screen. And it'll go back the other way. A little bit of a hit check there. Ooh. Inbounds just gets to Jones before the defense can get there. She's going to try and take it all the way. And she will. Basket's good. Okay. All right, so the layup up and in by Jones. Another good move to the basket, her second of the first quarter here. Lead will be 12-5, and it'll be an SAS towing and recovery timeout by Johnson City. And I'm not sure if there's a foul called there or not. Looked like there could have been. The whistle, the timing of the whistle was kind of weird. Made me think there might be a foul, but the way the officials are setting up, I don't think there was. Yeah, it'll be Lady Eagle basketball. All right. Sticking with that man defense look. Saved from going out of bounds by the Lady Eagles. And we'll see, going to be deflected out of bounds by San Saba. Liliana Carbajal coming on for Bea Baskin. Doing a good job on the inbound defense there. Lady Eagles barely able to get it in. Good help by the Lady Dillos too. Anytime there's a drive, having trouble getting anything going. Lady Eagles having a little bit of trouble handling the ball. Lost a lot of dribbles. Tough shot going up. Ooh. Offensive rebound goes to Lady Eagles again. They'll take a three off the front rim. Rebound to Carbajal. Lost, but Chas. Oop, and there you go. That's going to be more free throws. Johnson City being very, very aggressive. when the Lady Dillos are able to get those defensive rebounds and have committed a couple of kind of cheap fouls doing it way away from the basket, that's going to put Chastity at the free throw line. For another set of Arrowhead Bank free throws. First one's up. Oh, off the front of the rim. Second one up and off the back rim that time. Chas won't like that. She's typically pretty automatic with that, but here come the Lady Eagles. Oh, good tie ball there by Chas, but he'll stay with the Lady Eagles. They're able to get the inbound pass in. And a steal by Allison. Woo! Good snag by Chas to save the pass from going out of bounds, and Lady Dillos coming the other way. 1:53 to go in the half, or quarter. First quarter brought to you by Casa del Charro and San Saba Realty. Out on the left wing is Smith, kicks it out to Jones, who's going to look for a drive. She's going to kick it back out to Allison. Into Chas inside the paint. Lost the ball, stolen, going the other way. A bit of confusion by the Lady Dillos, but it's off Johnson City, and it's going to go back the way of San Saba. It's kind of a break there for the Lady Dillos. Had a little bit of confusion on whose man was whose on defense, but out of bounds, gets him the ball back regardless. Got Allison on the left wing with it. Carbajal up top, over to Chas. Something on the court. Lady Dillos will inbound now, calling the dead ball. So Jones up top, kick it over to Smith. Chas cutting to the middle, deflected pass will be a turnover. Under a minute now to go in this first quarter. Long three-pointer taken off the back rim, but another offensive rebound. Jump shot. Off the back rim, another offensive rebound. And a foul by Jones on the shot going up. That'll be 2 free throws for the Lady Eagles. Yeah, it's just these offensive rebounds, just the only thing generating any real scoring opportunities for the Lady Eagles. They make the first free throw. If not for those, there's not really anything happening for them offensively. Second shot up and good. 12-7 the lead. 40 seconds to go. Chas bringing it up the right side of the floor. Good cut underneath by Gilliam. No good on the layup rebound, Lady Eagles, and here they come the other way. Again, defensive confusion. Shot goes up and in. 12-9, under 20 to go here. Chas bringing it up the middle of the floor. Smith, the wide open three, overshot. It'll stay with the Lady Dillos. 8.6 seconds to go here under the basket. Smith to inbound. Going to launch it out to Gilliam on the perimeter. 7 seconds to go. Chas got it up top. Carbajal going to take the three. Rims out. There's the buzzer. 12-9. Your first quarter score in favor of the Lady Dillos. There's a lot of frustration out of the sideline here. That's the one thing that you know, the man-to-man defense, that's the one thing it should help you do is box out and get rebounds. Sorry, got distracted there for a second. But you'd like to see that man-to-man defense produce better box outs and better rebounding. That hasn't been the case so far. I know that's one of the things he's talking about down there right now. It is kind of frustrating. But run through some sponsors here. Texair, our diamond sponsor. Give them a call for all of your heating, air conditioning, and electrical needs. Located in Lampasas, Texair technicians work diligently to get the job done and leave your house with a 100% working unit. Teagler Chevrolet. Go see Steven over in Goldthwaite, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. They have a full selection of new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles and can give you a great deal on reliable pre-owned models. They also offer quality auto maintenance and repairs, everything from oil changes to powertrain and drivetrain repairs. Teagler Chevrolet, they live up to their reputation every day. And Arrowhead Bank, they've been providing deposit lending and other financial services for the Texas Hill Country since 1923. Stop by and see Kristen Nelson and Jake Lackey, or use their mobile banking and mobile depositing services today. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking. All right, so as we enter the second quarter, sponsored by Everett's Furniture Emporium and Sheer Styles Hair Salon. Lady Dillos will inbound with the ball to start the quarter. To Allison at the free throw line, kicks it out to Smith, who's got a wide open three. Just over. Rebounded by the Lady Eagles, pushing the ball up the floor. Now they'll slow it down and set up the offense. Ooh, good block by Allison. And Chass with the rebound. Outlet up to Allison up the left side of the floor. Basket open for three in the corner. I think that's deflected. Rebound Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles looking for someone to pass to. They find somebody. Driving middle, kicking it back out. Long three-pointer and a rebound by Chass. It's a little bit better rebounding to start. Kicks it up to Jones. That's going to be a wide open layup. Up and in, 14-9. All right. And just around the perimeter, just trying to switch. Three is up, high arcing shot, up and no good. Rebound Gonzalez again. Got one-on-one. If she wants it, she's going to take the layup up. She's going to miss. A little bit of contact, no call on the play. Be rebounded by the Lady Eagles. Kind of let herself get pushed away from the basket. Dead ball here. Lady Dillos will deny here. They get out of it. Stuck in the corner now. Another three-pointer up. No good. Good rebound there. And we got a timeout here. Good timeout here by Coach McKethan. Keep that possession kind of stuck over there in the corner. This SAS Towing and Recovery timeout. Some more sponsors. Speaking of, SAS Towing and Recovery, they're your number one choice for auto towing, heavy-duty towing, and everything in between. There's nothing too big or too small. We can haul them all. Serving San Saba, Mills, and Lampasas County. 512-752-3770. Silver sponsors Casa del Charro, craving good Mexican food and friendly service right here in San Saba. Casa del Charro Mexican Grill and Bar opens Monday to Saturday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find them at 1608 West Wallace Street, where you'll always get the best food and service for the best customers. San Saba Realty. They've been helping folks find their place in the hill country of Central Texas since 1988. Whether you're looking for a home or a ranch, call the professionals at San Saba Realty. They're available anytime to assist you in your search. San Saba Realty proudly supports the San Saba Armadillos. Get online to sansabarealty.com or call 325-372-5082. And Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Visit Brad Misty Everett for a variety of appliances, furniture, home decor, flooring, washers, dryers, and more. They carry major brands and offer free local delivery. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Why go out of town? And we're back. Chass bringing the ball up, getting it to Allison in the middle. Going to get it to Jones on the cut. Gilliam with a wide open three. That's going to be over the basket. Rebound Lady Eagles. And a good steal by Chass there. That's going to be an easy layup for her. Up and in. A good save there. Push the lead to 16-9 now. Lady Eagles comfortable taking the threes right now. That one goes in. 16-12 the score. 23, the only one there that I feel like has shown much of a consistent ability to make that shot. Gilliam again with an open three. And again, over the top. That's almost an offensive rebound. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Eagles. Again, just working it around the perimeter. Good defense there, and a steal by Chass on the help. She's going to try and take it in for the layup, and that's going to be an and one. Great job there, taking it hard to the basket, taking the contact. 18-12 with an Arrowhead Bank free throw pending. A good play overall by Chass there, good steal. And then going up aggressive with the layup, free throws up, rims out. Oh, almost an offensive rebound by Allison. Ain't able to bring it in. Lady Eagles come the other way again, score 18-12. And that's going to be a travel. Man, I've been really impressed with the girls' just ability to stay in front on defense there. Push it way up the floor, deflect it off Gilliam's hands, and that's going to be a turnover. That's going to be a foul on the three-pointer. That'll be 3 free throws here. First one's good. Second one will be well short. Very least it won't be 3 points down here on this trip. Got a rebound well off the miss here. And it's missed, but an offensive rebound. Bounces around. Corralled by Allison. Gets it over to Chass, and they'll go the other way. Oh, man. It's going to be another turnover. And a steal by Chass. Good job there. And a good outlet there to Gilliam. And kick it over to Allison. She's going to take the open three off the back rim. Rebounded by the Lady Eagles coming the other way. Layup up, no good. Allison with a good defensive rebound. And gets it taken away. Three-pointer for the Eagles, no good. And there you go, a foul. Gilliam with the rebound, and another one of those kind of cheapies that Lady Eagles have been prone to, just swiping in. And both teams in good foul shape here in this quarter. The Lady Eagles with 2, Lady Dillos with 1. 3:32 to go. Score 18-13. Chass bring up the middle. Baskin on the wing. Out to Jones, who's going to probe the defense. Allison, good shot fake. Dumps it back out to Jones. Allison going to take the open three. Just can't get it to fall. Good job underneath. Tie ball forced. It will be Johnson City basketball, but a good job being aggressive, getting after the ball underneath. All right, up the floor they come again. Pick and roll there on the edge. Allison with the foul. But if you're going to foul them hard. She does. Shot has no chance. Will be 2 free throws here. Free throw no good. 2 fouls on each team here in the second quarter, just under 3 minutes to go. And second free throw, no good. Allison with a good rebound there. She's going to find Jones. She'll take it up the left side. She's got some space. Kicks it over to Chas. Gilliam on the left wing. Out to Allison. Baskin to a cutting Jones. Deflected around, but back out to Allison. Chas going to take it in, get her own rebound, going to go up again, and they're going to call the foul. Job by Chastain with the play. I'll be fair and balanced and say that might have been a tough call. There's a lot of ball on that as well, but we'll take it. 2 free throws, Arrowhead Bank free throws for Chas. The first one's in. Second one up and in as well. 20-13 the lead, under 2.5 now in the quarter. Again, that quarter brought to you by Everett's Furniture Emporium and Sheer Styles Hair Salon. Almost stolen underneath by the Lady Dillos. Good job on that perimeter defense, just stayed in front. Working over and under screens, and a long 3 attempted. That's going to bounce off the rim, out of bounds to the Lady Dillos. Inbound to Jones. No one on her over there on the side. Going to kick it back across to Chas. She's going to bring it up the right side. Gilliam's got it on the left wing. And turned over, trying to get it to Cutting Gonzalez. Foul on the layup. The Eagles will go to the free throw line again, which, as long as it's not us getting into foul trouble, has not been the worst place to put them, other than 20. Well, 21's been kind of hit or miss. Yeah, well off on that shot. Chloe Smith coming in the game for Baskin. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound by Allison again. Yeah, it worked out well for Lady Dillos. Coach McKethan's right, though. That didn't hit rim ever. It hit backboard, but not rim. They didn't. I think their coach is complaining about the same thing now. Gilliam driving, kicking it back out to Gonzalez, who's going to drive middle. Take a tough shot and in. 22-13. Yeah, both coaches wanted that to be called a dead ball on that free throw. Didn't get it. Lob it down to the block. Okay, out of bounds on the Lady Eagles is the call. Must have stepped on the line when she went to save it. Jones will bring the ball up this time. No pressure on her. Under a minute to go here in this first half. Over to Allison. She's got Gonzalez cutting in the middle. Gilliam fakes a shot. Kills her dribble, but Allison does a good job giving her an outlet. Now over on the right wing with Smith. Left wing with Chas. Oh. Jones has a pack deflected up the top. It's going the other way. She does a good job defensively, though, on the layup attempt. But the offensive rebounds again. That's another foul on Allison underneath. That may be 3 on her. No, it's at least 2. Just another offensive rebound, though. Free throw is up and good. 23.3 to go to the halftime buzzer. And that one rims out. Allison with the rebound, been very good on the free throw rebounding. Whew, Dodgy pass saved by Gilliam from going out of bounds. Jones has it, trying to drive up the middle. Kicks it out to Smith for a wide open three, and it's good. A Texair three-pointer out of Smith, her second of the game, pushes the lead to 25-14, 5 to go. Lady Dillos with good ball pressure there. Yeah, they're not going to get a shot off. Well done there by the Lady Dillos there to get a 3 and D there. I'm going to throw up my sponsors page during halftime. I promise it won't stay up past halftime this time. I've learned my lesson. I actually got it on a timer, so even if I mess it up and forget to turn it off, it'll turn itself off. All right, we're going to roll through more sponsors here. We got silver sponsors, Casa del Charro, craving good Mexican food and friendly service right here in San Saba. Casa del Charro Mexican Grill and Bar opens Monday to Saturday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find them at 1608 West Wallace Street, where you'll always get the best food and service for the best customers. San Saba Realty been helping folks find their place in the hill country of Central Texas since 1988. Whether you're looking for a home or a ranch, call the professionals at San Saba Realty. They're available anytime to assist you in your search. San Saba Realty proudly supports the San Saba Armadillos. Get online to sansabarealty.com or call 325-372-5082. Sheer Styles. Go visit Marcy, Christy, and Rocky over at Sheer Styles Hair Salon, where they offer cuts for everyone, men, women, and kids. Walk-ins are welcome, so drop by 109A on West Wallace Street or give them a call at 325-205-2050. Napoli's Italian Grill, located at 210 East Commerce Street, specializing in both Italian and American cuisine. Enjoy a great New York-style pizza or Texas-sized burger along with wings, salads, pasta, subs, and more. Order online at www.napolisgrill.com. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Mark Amthor Trucking. Mark Amthor Trucking and the Amthor family are proud supporters of San Saba basketball. Go Dillos and Lady Dillos. Chase Pecan. At Chase Pecan, we're all about exceptional service and unbeatable quality. Our passion for pecans drives us to deliver top-notch products with the highest standards in safety and innovation. With a global reach and shipments to over 30 countries, we're proud to offer pecan goodness you can trust for your family. The Eudaimonia Clinic. At Eudaimonia Clinic, we get you back to feeling good again so you can enjoy life more. Enjoy a life of more activity, more enjoyment, and more confidence. We offer the best in hormone therapy, IV therapy, plasma treatments, weight loss management, Botox, and other cosmetic procedures. And our bra sponsors, Isham Electric. Don and Stuart Isham and their crew have been serving the community of San Saba and the surrounding areas for many years. Give them a call for all of your AC, heating, and electrical needs. City National Bank. Stop by and see Sam and Lee Murray for all of your banking needs. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Spiral Horn Coffee. Mark Headley and his crew make an amazing cup of specialty coffee that you can try for yourself at Oliver & Company right here in town. They strive to find new and interesting coffees from around the world and bring them to you at a fair and reasonable price. Give them a try today. Commercial National Bank. Give them a call for all of your residential, agricultural, and commercial loan needs. They offer online banking, mobile deposits, instant debit cards, and more. Bank for a better tomorrow. Hamrick's Automotive Center. Since 1976, they have provided the San Saba area with 5-star auto repair. Their goal is to offer top-notch auto repair services at affordable prices. Stop by today or give them a call to schedule an appointment. Fancy Flowers. Go see Kay and Courtney at Fancy Flowers for all of your fresh flower and houseplant needs. Go Dillos. J Squared Structures, your trusted partner for all your metal construction needs. We take pride in every project, big or small. From gates and entrances to metal buildings and custom barn dominiums, we turn your vision into reality with dependable quality and structures that last. Capital Farm Credit. Agriculture. It's the backbone of what makes our world go round. For more than a century, Capital Farm Credit has been providing agricultural financing to Texans. Our mission goes beyond making loans. We put agriculture first. We're your partner. We're your trusted advisor. We're your friend. Because together, we're better. Quality DEF Solutions. Need diesel exhaust fluid or engine fluids fast? Call Quality DEF Solutions. From one jug to a whole truckload, we deliver DEF, coolants, oils, and more straight to your business anywhere in Texas. Quality products, quick service. That's Quality DEF Solutions. All right, so pretty solid first half here for the Lady Dillos. Again, leading 25-14 here at the half. And again, really, the only, at least 3/4 of the offense for these Lady Eagles has come off the offensive rebounds. Lady Dillos did do a better job in the second quarter. First quarter didn't seem like they could buy a defensive rebound, but got several in the second quarter there. So I think that was a point of emphasis there, and I'm sure it's something that'll be talked about in halftime as well, because. And if they'll get those boards off those first misses, it's going to be difficult for the Lady Eagles to put many more points on the board, I would think. not a very good shooting team. Everything kind of comes around the basket. They've done a lot of settling for pull-up jumpers in the lane. Even with minimal pressure, they don't want to take it all the way to the basket. But you got to capitalize on those missed shots and bring down the boards and send it the other way. And again, did better at that in the second quarter. So probably be a little more back to normalcy next week, starting school back. I know everyone doesn't want to go back, sometimes myself included, but the routine is good for all these players. The break's great as well, gets them a little bit of rest. Go to those holiday tournaments, which can be a lot of fun, but it's good to get back into the normal routine. And I was talking to Coach McKetha before the game. He's like, you don't really, between the tournament and the break, he's like, we hardly practiced. We played several games with hardly any practice time in between, which is true. So you get back into that routine, and now you got your normal athletic periods and your after-school practice, and everything helps you kind of work on the things that you're trying to fix on the fly right now. So 2 minutes to go in half. And they have time. And got the Armadillos warming up for their first district game, shooting around. Be good to see them get into the district action and start working their way towards trying to earn themselves a playoff spot. I mentioned it before too. Really good defensive job by and large. Lots of give and goes on the perimeter, lots of the screens. Only saw one or two actual pick and rolls, but just a lot of screens. And Lady Dillos doing a good job either working through all that or, not switching a whole lot. I think I saw a couple of switches, but just doing a good job talking to each other and communicating. And, again, staying in front of their assignment, and really not much doing on the drive from the Lady Eagles. Again, lots of pull-up jumpers that I don't think one of those has gone in. So here they come back out to the floor. 20 seconds to go. They don't have the possession arrow up on the scoreboard, so I can't tell whose ball it will be to start. That one's kind of on this side of the floor. If it is this side of the floor, it'll be our basketball. But we don't have any officials on the floor right now, so it's going to be tough to do anything. Couple more sponsors here while we're waiting. Back to Texair, our diamond sponsor. Give them a call for all of your heating, air conditioning, and electrical needs. Located in Limpassas, Texair technicians work diligently to get the job done and leave your house with a 100% working unit. Gold sponsors, Tiegler Chevrolet, our ride of the week. Go see Steven over in Gold. We're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. They have a full selection of new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles. Tying myself up here. It can give you a great deal on reliable pre-owned models. They also offer quality auto maintenance and repairs, everything from oil changes to powertrain and drivetrain repairs. Tiegler Chevrolet, they live up to their reputation every day. Arrowhead Bank, they've been providing deposit lending and other financial services for the Texas Hill Country since 1923. Stop by and see Kristen Nelson and Jake Lackey or use their mobile banking and mobile depositing services today. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking. And SAS Towing and Recovery, your #1 choice for auto towing, heavy duty towing, and everything in between. There's nothing too big or too small. We can haul them all. Serving San Saba, Mills, and Lampasas counties. 512-752-3770. All right, and the officials get a round of applause as they make their way out to the floor. And it will be Lady Dillo basketball. Chas takes the inbounds, and here we go. Third quarter. Brought to you by Napoli's Italian Grill and Mark Anther Trucking. Allison on the left wing, back out to Chas. Does a good job of corralling that ball. Drives hard to the basket, off the side of the rim. Got herself a little too off balance, couldn't quite get it in. Job by Baskin there on picking up pressure at half court. Little handoff there in the post. And that's going to be a charge. Kind of a slow motion one, but a charge nonetheless. Chas draws it, and it'll go back the other way. All right, and that's going to be a quick full timeout here. Brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. Keep rolling through sponsors again. Our silver sponsors, Casa del Charro, creating good Mexican food and friendly service right here in San Saba. Casa del Charro Mexican Grill and Bar opens Monday to Saturday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find them at 1608 West Wallace Street, where you'll always get the best food and the best service for the best customers. San Saba Realty. They've been helping folks find their place in the hill country of Central Texas since 1988. Whether you're looking for a home or a ranch, call the professionals at San Saba Realty. They're available anytime to assist you in your search. San Saba Realty proudly supports the San Saba Armadillos. Get online to sansabarealty.com or call 325-372-5082. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Call Brad Misty Everett for a variety of appliances, furniture, home decor, flooring, washers, dryers, and more. They carry major brands and offer free local delivery. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Why go out of town? Sheer Styles. Come visit Marcy, Christy, and Rocky over at Sheer Styles Hair Salon, where they offer cuts for everyone, men, women, and kids. Walk-ins are welcome, so drop by 109A on West Wallace Street or give them a call at 325-205-2050. And Napoli's Italian Grill, located at 210 East Commerce Street, specializing in both Italian and American cuisine. Enjoy a great New York-style pizza or Texas-sized burger, along with wings, salads, pastas, subs, and more. Order online at www.napolisgrill.com. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And here we go. Chas bringing the ball up. Over to Baskin on the left wing. Back to Chas on the right wing. Got a good cutter there in Smith. Good job by the defense closing that up. Jones will drive baseline. She's going to look for someone to kick it back out to. She finds Smith, who's going to take another three. And her third one of the game is good. Texair three-pointer. 28-14 the lead. Ooh. A little bump to the body there by Jones on that shot attempt. So it'll be 2 free throws for the Lady Eagles. Kai did everything right, got her hands up, but stepped into her and got too much of the body. Free throw is up and good. Second free throw is up and good. That's the highest arcing shot I think I've ever seen. Inbounds pass fumbled away by Allison, but the layup is missed, and she gets the rebound, so no harm, no foul. It'll be Jones up the left side. Ooh, could have been a travel, didn't get it. Going to be a layup attempt by Jones. Going to go off the Lady Eagles out of bounds. That was a weird sequence. No harm, no foul. And it'll be Lady Dillo basketball under their own goal. Chas open in the corner for three. She puts it up and good. Another Texair three-pointer. Much better three-point shooting this game. And 31-16 the lead now. Just about 6 minutes to go here in this third quarter. All right, good. Offensive player falls down for the Lady Eagles, ends up kicking the ball on the ground. It's a kick ball, go the Lady Dillos' way. Smith with the ball up top, over to Chas in the wing. Got it to Allison on the cut. She's got the ball in the middle, dumps it over to Jones. Pretty good idea. It's going to be Johnson City basketball. Kind of lobbed in. Chast deflected it. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Chast, so it'll be Lady Eagle basketball over in the corner. All right. Inbounds is successful. Over in the corner, a three. That high arcing three rebounded by Chast. She's going to push it up the right side. She's got numbers. She's going to take it herself. Off the side of the rim, no good. Going back the other way. Maybe a steal by the Lady Dillos. Loose ball. It's going to be a tie ball. It'll stay with Johnson City under their basket. Okay, timeout by the Lady Dillos. That'll be a 30-second timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. Continue rolling through our sponsors. We got Mark Amthor Trucking. Mark Amthor Trucking and the Amthor family are proud supporters of San Saba basketball. Go Dillos and Lady Dillos. Chase Pecan. We're all about exceptional service and unbeatable quality. Our passion for pecans drives us to deliver top-notch products with the highest standards in safety and innovation. With a global reach and shipments to over 30 countries, we're proud to offer pecan goodness you can trust for your family. Eudaimonia Clinic. At Eudaimonia Clinic, we get you back to feeling good again so you can enjoy life more. Enjoy a life of more activity, more enjoyment, and more confidence. We offer the best in hormone therapy, IV therapy, plasma treatments, weight loss management, Botox, and other cosmetic procedures. And our bronze sponsors, Don and Stuart Isham at Isham Electric, and their crew have been serving the community of San Saba and the surrounding area for many years. Give them a call for all of your AC, heating, and electrical needs. Forced shot underneath, rebounded by Allison, but then stolen back, and 2 points for the Lady Eagles. Now they're going to set up that full court pressure. We hadn't seen that in a while. Lady Dillos handle it well. It's Jones up the middle. Kicked over to Gonzalez on the left wing. She's going to take the three and splash. Another good one. Texair three-pointer. And the Lady Dillos have shot really well from three-point range today. It's showing on the scoreboard 34-18. A drive left by the Lady Eagles. No good. Rebounded by Jones. She's going to kick it out to Gonzalez, who's going to bring it up the middle of the floor. Dumps it off to Baskin. Shot was deflected. Off the end line, it will be Lady Dillo basketball. Inbound to Allison in the corner. Jones has got it, drive to the center. She wants it, she takes it. Oh, gets too far under the basket. No good, going the other way. Oh, good defense by Jones. Swats it out of the hands. She's got an easy layup. No one back to defend it. 2 points there, 36-18. Timeout, Johnson City. Lady Dillos come out on fire in this second half. It's going to be a full timeout. Johnson City, again, brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. Going to keep rolling through these sponsors here. We got City National Bank. Stop by and see Sam and Lee Murray for all of your banking needs. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Spiral Horn Coffee. Mark Headley and his crew make an amazing cup of specialty coffee that you can try for yourself at Oliver & Company right here in town. They strive to find new and interesting coffees from around the world and bring them to you at a fair and reasonable price. Give them a try today. Commercial National Bank. Give them a call for all of your residential, agricultural, and commercial loan needs. They offer online banking, mobile deposits, instant debit cards, and more. Bank for a better tomorrow. Hamrick's Automotive Center. Since 1976, they provided the San Saba area with 5-star auto repair. Their goal is to offer top-notch auto repair services at affordable prices. Stop by today or give them a call to schedule an appointment. Fancy Flowers. Go see Kay and Courtney at Fancy Flowers for all of your fresh flower and houseplant needs. Go Dillos. J Squared Structures, your trusted partner for all your metal construction needs. We take pride in every project, big or small. From gates and entrances to metal buildings and custom barn dominiums, we turn your vision into reality with dependable quality and structures that last. All right. Lady Eagles bringing the ball up the floor. 3:51 to go in this third quarter. 36-18 your score. Lady Dillos lead. Allison doing a good job on that perimeter defense. Everyone doing a good job on that perimeter defense. Seeing some steals off the help defense and everything. There's some good help defense by Jones. A three, and good for the Lady Eagles. Contested shot. You'll give those up every once in a while. It's just part of it. Oh, man. A good step through there by Gonzalez. Can't finish at the basket. 36-21 going the other way. Another three-pointer for the Lady Eagles. That one off the rim. Rebounded by the offense. Second rebound deflects off the Lady Eagles and it'll come back. Sends Haba's way. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Jones going to take it inside. He get called for the travel. Tried to kick it back out to Gonzalez. No go there. It'll be Lady Eagle basketball. Pass down in the block. Again, that short jump shot. That one goes for the Lady Eagles. 36-23. That's one of the benefits of building a comfortable lead, though, is you can survive those little mini runs there. Gonzalez going to take it up the middle. Shots deflected, no good. Lady Eagles will bring it back the other way. Going to try and throw it down to the block. Going to be a foul on Allison down low. Just the second foul on the Lady Dillos this quarter. Lady Eagles sitting at one foul. Trying to drive to the right are the Lady Eagles. That's a walk, yep. Walk on the baseline, and it'll be a turnover. Sands have a ball. Gonzalez bringing it up the floor. 2 minutes to go now. 36-23 the lead. Lady Dills in no hurry to push this thing up the floor. It's coming down and setting up the offense. Allison's got an open three if she wants it. Doesn't take it. Gets it to Jones down low on a good cut, up and in. Good job stopping the bleeding there. 38-23. Good deflection there by Chass. Goes back to the Lady Eagles, but all right, that's going to be an offensive foul now on the Lady Eagles. All right, that'll be a timeout. Coach McKethan and the Lady Dillos here. It's going to be a full timeout. I think just give them a breather. 1:09 to go in this quarter. That timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. All right, a couple more sponsors. Capital Farm Credit, agriculture. It's the backbone of what makes our world go round. For more than a century, Capital Farm Credit has been providing agricultural financing to Texans. Our mission goes beyond making loans. We put agriculture first. We're your partner. We're your trusted advisor. We're your friend, because together, we're better. Quality Def Solutions. Need diesel exhaust fluid or engine fluids fast? Call Quality Def Solutions. From one jug to a whole truckload, we deliver DEF, coolants, oils, and more straight to your business anywhere in Texas. Quality products, quick service, that's Quality Def Solutions. I think on that bench down there, it's just a lot of clean up a couple of little things, but overall, man, keep doing what you're doing. The offensive rebounds by the Lady Eagles, still a little bit of an issue, but much improved from that first quarter on. Smith on the right wing. Pressured, gets over to Allison. Good pass there. Gets it down low to Allison. So, yeah, it is. If they call a jump ball, it should be black ball there. So that's going to be our ball. That was a really good pass by Jones down low to Allison. Allison just had a little bit of trouble handling it. Check the inbounds play here. Turnover. 50 seconds to go. Open three-pointer, no good by the Lady Eagles, and a travel off the offensive rebound. So a break for the Lady Dillos, wide open three-pointer. Again, a little bit of confusion on the defensive assignments. Does not come back to hurt them. Chass will bring it up with just over 30 seconds to go. Wouldn't surprise me to see if you don't have a real good open shot, you just burn this clock all the way down. No need to get in a hurry here, 20 seconds. Good cuts there. Good job working the ball around, just kind of milking a little bit of clock. Oh, good shot by Smith, rims out. Lady Eagles will have a chance to take one last desperate shot here. Throw it up at the basket and it goes in. It's a two-pointer. So 38-25, your score going into the fourth and final quarter. And this break in action again brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. As we go into that fourth quarter, it'll be brought to you by Chase Pecan and the Eudaimonia Clinic. He's right down there. Just heard Coach McKethan tell him we could not be in a better situation. And he's right. You're up 13 again. They've struggled to have offense go. So, again, you just keep doing what you're doing. You've done a good job there when you've wanted to burn a little bit of clock, working it around the perimeter. You take your time. Make sure you get a really good shot offensively. And defensively, just a lot of what you've been doing. Stay in front and make sure that you're getting as many of those defensive boards as you can, and probably walk out of here 1 and 2 in district. Ooh, a backdoor cut, well done, but missed the shot. Allison with that rebound, so that's what we talked about. Got to get those rebounds. Ooh. Chass does a good job getting it around. Pressure on the right side. Baskin with an open three. Takes it off the front of the rim. And Baskin gets called for a hold going for the rebound. So be Lady Eagle basketball. Good pressure on the ball there by the Lady Dillos. Good job there by Chass. That's going to be a tie ball, and that'll go the way of the Lady Dillos. So essentially just a turnover there. Jones bringing the ball up this time and hanging on to that 13-point lead. Gonzalez cutting, kicking it to Smith. Oh, had a backdoor cut from Jones, but deflected, turned over, and here we go the other way. Oh, little too long on the pass. That's going to be a turnover going back to the Lady Eagles. Almost had a big break there. All right. Driving middle are the Lady Eagles. Offensive rebound off the miss. Another miss, and Allison comes up with the rebound. She's been big down there, getting a lot of those rebounds. Gonzalez, wide open lane to the basket. She gets hacked, puts it in, and one. Free throw upcoming. Arrowhead Bank free throw for Chas. 40-25, the lead now. And good on the free throw. 41-25. I was saying about Allison, you know, she's kind of our default post player. She's not a 6 footer or anything. Another turnover here. Gonzalez on the break. She's going to slow it down and burn some clock here. But this is a good matchup for us because Johnson City not having a true post either. Allison has done a good job of kind of banging around down there in the post and getting some of those rebounds that were going their way for a long time. That ball deflected by the defense. It'll be Lady Dillos basketball, and we've got a timeout. San Saba. Full timeout. All right, another timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. But yeah, done a good job down low there, kind of getting the ball back to her teammates with a chance to get out on the break. 41-25, your score. A smart play by Gonzalez there on that break, kind of just pulling it back out. I think the only thing to clean up right here offensively is sometimes we're kind of forcing passes in a little bit to those cutters. Make sure you have a wide open pass lane, no turnovers here. On every possession, end up with a shot of some sort. I think some of our shorter players are kind of learning that, trying to get the ball into those cutters. Maybe that the overhead pass is going to be tough for them just because of the height. They fake over and bounce pass around, but a little bit of confusion there. It is Lady Dillos basketball. Inbounded to Gonzalez up top, and she's going to back out, set up the offense. Get over to Allison on the wing, and let's run their offense here. Baskin over on the left wing, had a three. Good job not taking it. That's always tempting, but good job working the ball around. Good movement off the ball here by the Lady Dillos. Jones has got it up top. Getting a little more ball pressure now out of the defense, trying to quit making it so easy here, but Lady Dillos in good control. Jones is going to drive to the basket. Gets her shot blocked. Break going the other way. Good job by Smith. Forcing a bad pass. Gonzalez steals it and gets fouled. Good hustle play by Chloe Smith there, getting back to force that throw. A steal for Chas, and I think that's 5 fouls on number 5 for the Lady Eagles, so she'll take a seat with 5:09 to go in the game. There you go. Chas using her dribble, get out of pressure there. Smith has got it over on the wing. Again, good off-ball movement here. Lady Dillos doing a great job here, just burning clock. Oh, there you go. Good job by Jones. Easy layup there. They tried to jump the passing lane, and she does take that easy shot. That's a great possession there. Burn a lot of clock and then just come back and lay it up and in. Good defense there by Jones. Allison going up for the rebound. Can't get anything but a fingertip on it. Out of bounds off of her. It'd be Lady Eagle basketball under the basket. We're going to see a good switch there on the defense. They haven't switched a lot. Forced the travel with the pressure off of that. It's a good change up there by the Lady Dillos on defense. They've kind of just played those straight up, but that switch there confused the offensive player and forced the travel. So now the Lady Dillos will just try and burn some clock here. Whew. Almost a turnover, but a good job maintaining possession. Set it back up top. And a good cut pass to Jones on the block. She lays it up and in. 45-25 the lead. 3:30 to go. Still good intensity from the Lady Dillos on defense. Good rotation. A block by Gonzalez. She grabs it. She's going to take it the other way. Takes it down the right side. Oh, gets it down to Allison. She loses the ball. Couldn't quite handle the pass. And they'll come back the other way. That's all right, though. All that does is just keeps burning clock. Three by the Lady Eagles, and good. And 21 been the one that can do a little bit of that for them. They're going to try and bring up that full court pressure here. Timeout, good timeout there by Coach McKethan here on the bench. Be a full timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. And talk about them a little bit. You know, I know I've mentioned it a few times if you've watched. I'm always seeing them posting stuff about what they do over in the community over there in Lomita and everything. So glad to give them some recognition for that. And I know all these companies do a lot for their communities. A lot of it goes unseen. And a lot of that by design too. You know, they don't want everyone to know everything they're doing out there. You know, that's not why they do it. And so but I do know SAS Towing and Recovery, they're one of those ones that does a really good job of reaching out in their community and trying to do things for the holidays and things like that. So back in action, Gonzalez has got the ball. She's just across half court now. 2:36 on the clock. Jones using her dribble to get out of traffic. Does a good job, loses it for a minute, but gets control and kicks it back out. Allison will take the open three and splash. There you go, another Texair three-pointer for the Lady Dillos. And it's about time they have a shooting night like this, 48-28. Ooh, another switch there, and again a little hard on the offense there, not expecting it. Foul by Gilliam there out on the perimeter. 2 fouls for each team in this quarter. 2:05 to go. 48-28 your lead. Clock's not running. There, now it's running. And a steal by Jones. She does not have numbers. Probably best to pull this up, and she does. Out to Gonzalez. They'll set up the offense. Jones under a little bit of pressure, gets it back to Chas. Down to about a minute and a half to go. To Gilliam. Picking up that dribble a little premature here Fast break for the Lady Eagles. Layup is good, 48-30. Gonzalez coming down to relieve the pressure. Yeah, she's got no one back here. Gilliam gets the ball, gets it down to Allison, down low, up and in. Good vision there by Chas to get that ball down the floor quick, and Gilliam too, knowing where to go with the ball right after she got it to get the easy layup. Yep, and a travel there for the Lady Eagles. And mixing it up on the switches and everything has been really really difficult for the Lady Eagles to handle. That's a full timeout by Johnson City, brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. All right, so with a 20-point lead, with very little time left, looks like the Lady Dillos will pick up that first district win. That is the benefit of playing the two best teams first, is as long as you can maintain your confidence and still believe that you're a good basketball team, which we are, you know, I think then it gives you a chance to kind of go on a run through the rest of the district slate, get back to a winning district record. Then you get to go face those two again and, you know, hope some things, you know, break your way, that you play better, you shoot better in those games, and give yourself a chance to win those games. And then you get, again, the kind of the easier backside of the schedule again on that second cycle through. So it's a tough start, but you get a chance to balance it out after that tough start. Ooh, kind of a wild inbounds, but it gets to Chas. She gets it under control, gets it across half court. Ooh, Carbajal in the game now. Gets it to Jones, who picks up her dribble. Allison provides a good outlet there. Gets it back to Chas, 36 seconds to go. Jones with it on the perimeter. Now working the defender a little bit. Carbajal with the ball now. Over to Allison. She's going to drive, try and get it to a cutter. Ask for a little bit of a forced pass there. But a good job getting back on defense. Almost forces the turnover. They'll take a three-point shot off. Rebound Gonzalez. She'll outlet it to Allison. 5 seconds to go. Over to Jones. And that'll do it. So 50-30 your final here. All right, so I'm going to take a break for a minute from talking here while the boys warm up. We'll put our sponsor screen back up for a little bit, and then put up this message so if someone comes on and know where we went, we'll be right back. Thanks for listening and watching. All right. I am back. Getting ready for the first district game for the Armadillos here. Not really gotten much of a chance to watch them play so far this year, so it'll be kind of nice for me. While we're waiting on the pregame, go over my sponsors again here for those of you just tuning in for the boys game. Our diamond sponsor this year, we got Texair. Give them a call for all your heating, air conditioning, and electrical needs. Located in Lampasas, Texair technicians work diligently to get the job done and leave your house with a 100% working unit. Our gold sponsors, Tigler Chevrolet, are out of the week. Go see Steven over in Goldthwaite, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. They have a full selection of new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles and can give you a great deal on reliable pre-owned models. They also offer quality auto maintenance and repairs, everything from oil changes to powertrain and drivetrain repairs. Tigler Chevrolet, they live up to their reputation every day. Got Arrowhead Bank. They've been providing deposit lending and other financial services for the Texas Hill Country since 1923. Stop by and see Kristen Nelson and Jake Lackey or use their mobile banking and mobile depositing services today. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking. SAS Towing and Recovery. They're your number one choice for auto towing, heavy duty towing, and everything in between. There's nothing too big or too small. We can haul them all. Serving San Saba County, Mills County, and Lampasas County. 512-752-3770. Our silver sponsors, Casa del Charro. Craving good Mexican food and friendly service right here in San Saba? Casa del Charro Mexican Grill and Bar opens Monday to Saturday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find them at 1608 West Wallace Street, where you'll always get the best food and service for the best customers. San Saba Realty, they've been helping folks find their place in the hill country of Central Texas since 1988. Whether you're looking for a home or a ranch, call the professionals at San Saba Realty. They're available anytime to assist you in your search. San Saba Realty proudly supports the San Saba Armadillos. Get online to sansabarealty.com or call 325-372-5082. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Visit Brad and Misty Everett for a variety of appliances, furniture, home decor, flooring, washers, dryers, and more. They carry major brands and offer free local delivery. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Why go out of town? All right. And here we go, ready for tip-off. Dillos win the tip. Colton Pierce get the ball. Cash Bryant bringing it up the floor. Swing it over to Pierce on the left wing. Ramiro in the middle, cutting. He's going to try and take it in and then dishes it back out to English. Deflected out of bounds off of Ramiro. It's going to be Eagle basketball. Dillos set up in a 1-3-1 zone. Skip pass across, deflected by Bryant, but brought back under control by the Eagles. Another deflection by Bryant. He gets the steal this time, kicks it out to English, and he'll bring it up the floor. Good IQ dropping back on that cut and getting the steal. English has got it out up top. Looking to get it inside to Haynes, who's got the ball, and he's going to get a foul called on the defense. An arm in there. First foul on the Eagles here with 6:55 to go. Pierce open for the three in the corner. Just short on the shot. Offensive rebound by Haynes. Kicks it out to Bryant, and they'll reset. Now down to English down low, shoots a little fadeaway jumper from the block. No good. Rebound Eagles. Coming back the other way. They're going to push the pace. They do not have numbers. Good job by the Dillos getting back. And that's on the line. That's going to be Dillo basketball. Oh. Okay, they're going to say off the Dillos. Here we go. Open three there for the Eagles. No good. Offensive rebound. Blocked by Bryant underneath. He'll get it and go back the other way. Pierce another open three on the left wing. No good. Defensive rebound Eagles, and they'll push the pace again. No numbers. Good job getting back. Pierce with the steal now. Bryant will bring it up again to Romero on the right wing. Passing the ball around the perimeter right now. Romero has it on the right wing, going to drive, take a medium jump shot. No good. Rebound Eagles. And they do like to push the pace here. Driving baseline. They're going to get foul called on Bryant there. Inbound and under their own basket are the Eagles. Get it to the elbow, deflected away. Haynes with the block underneath. Eagles have it up top. Pierce defending. They're going to take the three off the left wing, and it's good. A little bit more pressure here. They break it. They get it to English on the block. He goes up, gets it stripped, but Bryant gets the ball back. Romero's going to take it, go in and get blocked. Eagles have it coming back the other way. Loose ball down low. Eagles corral it and kick it out. Take the three off the glass and in. 6-0 early for the Eagles. Full court pressure here. Ball being passed back and forth by Bryant and Romero to Pierce in the middle. He's going to drive right side. He's going to take the shot. It's going to be short. He's going to get a hand on the rebound while he's out of bounds, and that's going to go back to the Eagles. First quarter sponsors, Casa del Charo and San Saba Realty here. 4:31 to go in this quarter. Another three-point attempt by the Eagles. Rebound Bryant. Gets it out to Romero on the outlet. He's got English under the basket. Gets it to him. He's going to go up with it strong, and that's in. First points for the Dillos, 6-2. Now the Dillos showing some pressure. The Eagles take another three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by English. It'll go the other way. Romero on the right wing with it. Haynes in the corner. Skips it across to Bryant. Down low to English, and he's up and in again. 6-4. The Eagle lead. Dillos showing that full court pressure. Eagles break it. Driving to the basket. And take a long layup. It goes up and in, and it's 8-4. Dillos will face that full court pressure again. Romero coming down the sideline. He breaks the pressure. Going to get to Haynes down low. And kick it back out to Bryant up top. Now to Haynes down low in the block. He's going to try and power up into the basket, and he does. That's going to be an N1 attempt, an Arrowhead Bank free throw coming up for Macklin. 8-6 the score with that free throw pending. Brian will take a seat. David Yanez up. Free throw is no good. Out of bounds off the Dillos. Martin Macias will come in for Haynes. Full court pressure still by the Dillos. It's broken, so they'll set back in their zone, and that's going to be lobbed over everyone out of bounds over to the Dillos. 8-6, 2:50 to go in this first quarter, brought to you by Casa del Charro and San Saba Realty. Inbound to Romero. Just work the ball back and forth to try and break the press. A good job getting it to Pierce in the middle, but he loses the ball. It's a fast break going the other way. Up and in for the Eagles, 10-6. Saved by Yanez. Pierce gets it to Romero. Okay, it's going to be a timeout. San Saba. 30-second timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. So, pretty fast start to the game, up and down the floor. 10-6 the lead for the Eagles. So, hadn't gotten some shots to fall early on here for the Dillos. And if I'm being honest, one of the three-pointers that the Eagles hit really didn't have any business going in the basket. Just happened to go off the board and in, so Dillos inbound the ball, 2:23 in the quarter. Look to get the ball to Romero. It's a turnover. Macias hustling back to try and play defense. Missed the layup. Loose ball. And I think it's going to be out of bounds off of the Eagles. Yes, it will be Dillo basketball here. Got to figure out this pressure look here from the Eagles. It's been pretty successful. Yanez is going to take it up the middle. He's going to get fouled. So that is, I think, 3 fouls on the Eagles here. Macias in the corner, going to get it to English on the block. Could take it up, he's going to miss, but Macias with the hustle play on the offensive rebound. English gets the ball and puts it up and in, 10-8. So that full court pressure look from the Dillos. And broken, and a layup for the Eagles, 12-8. And another foul on the Eagles there. Getting into the body of Romero there. That's going to be 4 fouls. So he'll be in the bonus here for any additional fouls on the Eagles. It's a good situation for the Dillos there. Eagles hold a 12-8 lead. A minute and a half to go here in this quarter. Bryant back in the game. Romero takes a seat for a bit. Yanez with the 3. Call a foul on the rebound down low on Macias. He'll come out of the game. Second foul on San Saba in the quarter, not in foul trouble to this point. Eagles just working it back and forth on the perimeter. Dillos staying in that zone. And really a box and one as much as anything else. Yanez staying on number 4 for the Eagles. Layup no good, but rebound by the Eagles. Ooh. Foul called on the Dillos on Bryant. It's going to be his second. And Noel Vega coming to the game, I assume, for Bryant. Keep him out of foul trouble. 2 early ones, 3 fouls as a team on the Dillos. 30 seconds to go in this first quarter. Three-point from the corner for the Eagles. Rebound loose, finally corralled by Pierce. Vega's got the ball back to Pierce. So that full court pressure there. Yanez, no one on him, pressuring him. They do a good job getting the ball to him. He's going to go up in the middle of the lane, no good. English with the rebound, up and fouled. He'll have 2 free throws here with 8 seconds to go in this first quarter. So 2 Arrowhead Bank free throws upcoming for English, trying to cut the lead to 2 here before the end of the quarter. First one is up, rims out, no good. Second free throw, rims out again, no good. Eagles come back this way, under 5. Unaware of the clock, they're not going to get a shot off. So the Eagles hold a 4-point lead, 12-8 as we go into the second quarter. That second quarter will be brought to you by Everett's Furniture Emporium and Sheer Styles Hair Salon. Speaking of Sheer Styles, come visit Marcy, Christy, and Rocky over at Sheer Styles Hair Salon, where they offer cuts for everyone, men, women, and kids. Walk-ins are welcome, so drop by 109A on West Wallace Street or give them a call at 325-205-2050. Napoli's Italian Grill, located at 210 East Commerce Street, specializing in both Italian and American cuisine. Enjoy a great New York-style pizza or Texas-sized burger, along with wings, salads, pasta, subs, and more. Order online at www.napolisgrill.com. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Mark Amther Trucking. Mark Amther Trucking and the Amther family are proud supporters of San Saba basketball. Go Dillos and Lady Dillos. Chase Pecan. At Chase Pecan, we're all about exceptional service and unbeatable quality. Our passion for pecans drives us to deliver top-notch products with the highest standards in safety and innovation. With a global reach and shipments to over 30 countries, we're proud to offer pecan goodness you can trust for your family. Eudaimonia Clinic. At Eudaimonia Clinic, we get you back to feeling good again so you can enjoy life more. Enjoy a life of more activity, more enjoyment, and more confidence. We offer the best in hormone therapy, IV therapy, plasma treatments, weight loss management, Botox, and other cosmetic procedures. Our bronze sponsors, Isham Electric. Don and Stuart Isham and their crew have been serving the community of San Saba and the surrounding areas for many years. Give them a call for all of your AC, heating, and electrical needs. All right, as we get going here in the second quarter, it'll be Eagle basketball. A little bit of pressure here. Dills will stay with that box and one defensive look. Eagles just passing around the perimeter, trying to find the hole. They do. Blocked by Pierce on the way up. Over to Yanez. He'll get it across half court. He's going to lose the ball. Steal and a fast break for the Eagles, and that's going to be a layup, 14-8. Romero with the ball on the right side, back to Pierce in the middle. There we go, break the press with Pierce in the middle. Going to lob it up to Haynes. Tries to dump it off to English. Can't quite find him. And the Eagles are on the break again. They almost lose the ball out of bounds. They save it, and they'll set it up top. In for the layup, and good are the Eagles. Find a crease in the zone. 16-8 the score. Pierce to Romero to break the press. Fumbled away. It's going to be another fast break for the Eagles. Another easy layup. 18-8 the score now. Ball stripped from Pierce, but right to Yanez. He's going to dump it off to English, who's going to shoot it in the post. Rims in and out. Rebound Eagles, and here they come the other way again. Driving baseline are the Eagles. Fouled on the way up. It'll be 2 free throws. The Eagles will look to push it to a 20-8 lead if they can sink both balls. First one's good. Just got to regain their composure here. Kind of a rough stretch, and it's just got to settle in and got to kind of recalibrate and get that composure back. Second one is up and good. Timeout Eagles, which is interesting. So, timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. Some more sponsors. City National Bank. Stop by and see Sam and Lee Murray for all of your banking needs. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Spiral Horn Coffee. Mark Headley and his crew make an amazing cup of specialty coffee that you can try for yourself at Oliver & Company right here in town. They strive to find new and interesting coffees from around the world and bring them to you at a fair and reasonable price. Give them a try today. Commercial National Bank. Give them a call for all of your residential, agricultural, and commercial loan needs. They offer online banking, mobile deposits, instant debit cards, and more. Bank for a better tomorrow. Hamrick's Automotive Center. Since 1976, they provide the San Saba area with 5-star auto repair. Their goal is to offer top-notch auto repair services at affordable prices. Stop by today or give them a call to schedule an appointment. Fancy Flowers. Go see Kay and Courtney over at Fancy Flowers for all your fresh flower and houseplant needs. Go Dillos. J Squared Structures. We're your trusted partner for your metal construction needs. We take pride in every project, big or small. From gates and entrances to metal buildings and custom barn dominiums, we turn your vision into reality with dependable quality and structures that last. So I think that timeout probably helps the Dillos here. They're kind of reeling a little bit. Lets them catch their breath over on the sideline. Noel Vega in to the game for Danny English for a minute. Pierce gets it across half court. Oh no. Throws it away under the basket. It's going to be Eagle basketball. They break the full court pressure. Driving down the middle of the lane. That's going to be a travel. So turnover back to the Dillos. Inbounded to David. JJ takes it back to David. Find Pierce over here. They'll see if they can get the trap there first. He gets it to Vega, to Romero, down low. Layup up and in. 20-10. Dillos get back on the board. Eagles find an open three over in the corner. Up they go with it. That's an air ball short. But offensive rebound, Eagles, they're going to take another three from the right wing, and that one's going to be good. 23-10. Kind of similar to the girls' game early on. Dillos struggling with giving up offensive rebounds. They do break the pressure here. Oh, had Haynes underneath just a tick too slow on the pass. It's stolen, and coming back the other way are the Eagles. Fake the three, drive into the inside, easy layup. 25-10. And a timeout. Coach Haynes over here on the sideline. That's going to be a full timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. Finish up our first run through the sponsors here. We got Capital Farm Credit, agriculture. It's the backbone of what makes our world go round. For more than a century, Capital Farm Credit has been providing agricultural financing to Texans. Our mission goes beyond making loans. We put agriculture first. We're your partner. We're your trusted advisor. We're your friend. Because together, we're better. And Quality DEF Solutions. Need diesel exhaust fluid or engine fluids fast? Call Quality DEF Solutions. From one jug to a whole truckload, we deliver DEF, coolants, oils, and more straight to your business anywhere in Texas. Quality products, quick service. That's Quality DEF Solutions. So definitely kind of a critical juncture here for the Dillos. Eagles have kind of gone on an extended run here, pushing it to 25-10. Got to close out this half well here. Can't remember how much time is left on the clock. We'll find out in about 5 seconds when this timeout's over. .444 to go here before halftime. So definitely can't let that lead grow. You got to try and cut into it some. Bryant back out on the floor. That'll help. Kind of the primary ball handler here. Him having to take a seat with a little bit of early foul trouble. They got to get the ball across half court in a hurry. They do get it to Bryant. Back to Romero up top. Kick it over to Pierce for the three. That's off. Tie ball there by Bryant underneath the basket. And it will be Dillo basketball. Job by Bryant sneaking there on the rebound and getting two hands on it as well. Finds Pierce over in the corner, who gets Macklin down low. Easy layup, and there you go, 25-12. Now got to play some solid defense, get a few things going your way here. Full court pressure again by the Dillos. It just hadn't been effective thus far. But a ball thrown away into the backcourt by the Eagles. That gives the Dillos the ball all the way down on their half of the court, inbounding off the sideline here. Pierce has it on the right wing. Romero up top, back to Pierce. Bryant on the left wing. Pierce up top. Swinging it around the perimeter, trying to find a crack in the defense. English working down low, doing a good job. Went up with it. Did not get it. Eagles got the rebound, but traveled with it, and it'll go back to the Dillos. Yeah, English kind of got hammered there, didn't get a call on it. They can't particularly handle him very well underneath. I think you got to keep getting him the ball down there. Three-pointer by Pierce, that's good. 25-15 now. Full court pressure again. Deflected by Bryant. If you keep the ball out of Four's hands, he drives in and kicks it down on the block. Deflected out of bounds by English. If you keep the ball out of Four's hands, you're in pretty good shape. He's a pretty good guard. Good athlete. Inbound under their own basket for the Eagles. They'll get it out 2-4. They'll kick it across. Pass deflected, but back to the Eagles. And a turnover, Dillo basketball. All right, Pierce on the left wing. He's going to shoot the three again. No good. Offensive rebound by Pierce, though. A flop in the lane. Pierce misses the shot. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Eagle basketball. Got it on the left wing. Again, that zone look, that 1-3-1 out of the Dillo defense. Try and get it to the high post there. Ball's deflected, but they get it back. No good on the layup. Haynes with the rebound, loses it, but goes straight to Pierce. Bryant on the break. Kicks it over to Romero. Down low to English. There we go. Gets the call on that one. That guy defending him down low, he tries to punch through with that hand every time. I think you get a lot of calls down low just doing that. So it'll be Dillo basketball under their own basket, 25-15, 2:05 to go in the quarter. English goes up with it, doesn't get it to fall. Eagles will rebound it. Come back the other way. Four trying to drive in. Good hands by Haynes, knocking it away. Back to four. Good deflection by Bryant, and Romero steals the errant pass. Gets it back to Bryant. Back to Romero down the right sideline. He's got some space. Kicks it out to Haynes. He's going to go back down low to Romero. He's going to go up. Can't get it to fall, but gets the rebound and puts it up and in. 25-17. 124 in the half. Eagles getting it down on the left block. Wild shot goes up, doesn't fall. English fighting for the rebound, doesn't get it. Mid-range jumper, in. 27-17. Bryant with the ball, kicking it back to Pierce. Back to Bryant. Press broken, getting it to Haynes down low. He's going to go up, miss it. English goes up, gets it, fouled on the way up. He'll shoot two. 52-59 to go here in this quarter. Some Arrowhead Bank free throws upcoming. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Vega and Macias coming in the game for Romero and Haynes. Second free throw up and off the back rim that time, no good. Kick back out, open three for the Eagles off the front rim. Going to go out of bounds harmlessly back to the Dillos. Just working the ball back and forth, trying to break the press. There you go, gets it to Bryant. Cross half court, down low to English, up and in, 27-19. 25 seconds to go. See if you can get another opportunity here. Looks like Eagles doing a good job of playing it down to the last shot here. Three is open. Off the rim, 2 seconds to go. And a foul called on the Dillos with 0.19 seconds left. Unfortunately on Bryant, that'll be his third. Gonna get a timeout here. The Eagles will inbound under their own basket. Calling a 30-second timeout for the Eagles over there, trying to talk over some kind of tip-in play. That's all you can do right here. Again, timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. Eagles having trouble inbounding it there. They put a shot up. There's no way it could have counted. Officials didn't even signal anything. I don't think they wanted to have to make the decision, but it doesn't go in, so no decision to be made. All right. So Dillos did do a good job of stabilizing there. That lead had grown to 15. They cut it down to 8 before the break. Which is big. That was on the verge of getting way out of hand. But instead, I said they just kind of stabilized there for a minute and cut it back down to a manageable number. We're going to roll through our sponsors from the top again here. Again, Diamond sponsor, big time for us. Did a lot for us this year to help us kind of get everything up and running and upgrade equipment and all that stuff. I talk about it a lot, but that's because they did a lot for us. That's Texair in Lampasas. Give them a call for all of your heating, air conditioning, and electrical needs. Located in Lampasas, Texair technicians work diligently to get the job done and leave your house with a 100% working unit. Our gold sponsors are Tigler Chevrolet. They're our Rider of the Week sponsor. Go see Steven over in Gold. We're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. They have a full selection of new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles and can give you a great deal on reliable pre-owned models. They also offer quality auto maintenance and repairs, everything from oil changes to powertrain and drivetrain repairs. Tigler Chevrolet, they live up to their reputation every day. Arrowhead Bank. They've been providing deposit lending and other financial services for the Texas Hill Country since 1923. Stop by and see Kristen Nelson and Jake Lackey or use their mobile banking and depositing services today. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking. SAS Towing and Recovery. They're your number one choice for auto towing, heavy-duty towing, and everything in between. There's nothing too big or too small. We can haul them all. Serving San Saba County, Mills County, and Lampasas County. 512-752-3770. Silver sponsors, Casa del Charro, craving good Mexican food and friendly service right here in San Saba. Casa del Charro Mexican Grill and Bar opens Monday to Saturday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find them at 1608 West Wallace Street, where we'll always get the best food and service for the best customers. San Saba Realty. They've been helping folks find their place in the hill country of Central Texas since 1988. Whether you're looking for a home or a ranch, call the professionals at San Saba Realty. They're available anytime to assist you in your search. San Saba Realty proudly supports the San Saba Armadillos. Get online to sansabarealty.com or call 325-372-5082. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Visit Brad and Misty Everett for a variety of appliances, furniture, home decor, flooring, washers, dryers, and more. They carry major brands and offer free local delivery. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Why go out of town? Sheer Styles. Come see Marcy, Christy, and Rocky over at Sheer Styles Hair Salon, where they offer cuts for everyone, men, women, and kids. Walk-ins are welcome, so drop by 109A on West Wallace Street or give them a call at 325-205-2050. Napoli's Italian Grill. Located at 210 East Commerce Street, specializing in both Italian and American cuisine. Enjoy a great New York-style pizza or Texas-sized burger, along with wings, salads, pastas, subs, and more. Order online at www.napolisgrill.com. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Mark Amthor Trucking. Mark Amthor Trucking and the Amthor family are proud supporters of San Saba basketball. Go Dillos and Lady Dillos. Chase Pecan. At Chase Pecan, we're all about exceptional service and unbeatable quality. Our passion for pecans drives us to deliver top-notch products with the highest standards in safety and innovation. With a global reach and shipments to over 30 countries, we're proud to offer pecan goodness you can trust for your family. The Eudaimonia Clinic. At Eudaimonia Clinic, we get you back to feeling good again so you can enjoy life more. Enjoy a life of more activity, more enjoyment, and more confidence. We offer the best in hormone therapy, IV therapy, plasma treatments, weight loss management, Botox, and other cosmetic procedures. And our bronze sponsors, we have Isham Electric, where Don and Stuart Isham and their crew have been serving the community of San Saba and the surrounding areas for many years. Give them a call for all of your AC, heating, and electrical needs. City National Bank. Stop by and see Sam and Lee Murray for all of your banking needs. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Spiral Horn Coffee. Mark Headley and his crew make an amazing cup of specialty coffee that you can try for yourself at Oliver & Company right here in town. They strive to find new and interesting coffees from around the world and bring them to you at a fair and reasonable price. Give them a try today. Commercial National Bank. Give them a call for all of your residential, agricultural, and commercial loan needs. They offer online banking, mobile deposits, instant debit cards, and more. Bank for a better tomorrow. Hamrick's Automotive Center. Since 1976, they provide the San Saba area with 5-star auto repair. Their goal is to offer top-notch auto repair services at affordable prices. Stop by today or give them a call to schedule an appointment. Fancy Flowers. Go see Kay and Courtney at Fancy Flowers for all your fresh flower and houseplant needs. Go Dillos. J Squared Structures, your trusted partner for all your metal construction needs. We take pride in every project, big or small. From gates and entrances to metal buildings and custom barn-dominiums, we turn your vision into reality with dependable quality and structures that last. Capital Farm Credit. Agriculture. It's the backbone of what makes our world go round. For more than a century, Capital Farm Credit has been providing agricultural financing to Texans. Our mission goes beyond making loans. We put agriculture first. We're your partner. We're your trusted advisor. We're your friend. Because together, we're better. And Quality Desk Solutions. Need diesel exhaust fluid or engine fluids fast? Call Quality DEF Solutions. From one jug to a whole truckload, we deliver DEF, coolants, oils, and more straight to your business anywhere in Texas. Quality products, quick service. That's Quality DEF Solutions. So yeah, we got 4 minutes to go in the half here, and definitely feels like in watching this game that it's really a defensively, it's really a matter of stopping number 4. A quick little guard. Don't have a roster, but if I was a betting man, I imagine he was their running back in football, because he's kind of that same way in football, just kind of shifty, and did a real good job of finding little gaps and showing off some speed, and it's the same kind of player there. So I'd imagine that's who it is, and just think if you can lock him down, which we've tried. We've run a little bit of that box and one on him. But if you can lock him down, I think they're going to struggle to score. And kind of saw that there in that little run that we made at the end of the half there. He wasn't doing a whole lot. Also helped to get Bryant back in the game. Kind of that primary ball handler is pretty obvious when we didn't have him there. So it did hurt for him to get that third foul in that last second of the half, last quarter of a second of the half. Just because that gives him 3 on the game now, and you probably, I don't know if you can sit him. You try and sit him for a couple minutes to start the second half and see how it goes, but I think anytime you do sit him, you're in danger of giving up a bigger lead again. I think largely because of the press. When he's been in the game, the press hasn't really been an issue. He's broken it really easily. Or the team has been able to break it really easily, basically anytime he's been on the floor. But when he's not, and other guys are forced to be that primary ball handler, it's been a lot more difficult, and they've had several turnovers off of that have been easy points for the Eagles. So that's kind of the trick that you run into here, is how long can you leave him out, and can you just trust him to play careful, smart basketball and avoid those fouls, because he does like to reach in and help on defense, and he gets some steals doing that, but playing that way also just does get you some fouls. So it's all a balancing act. But we'll see shortly what the plan is. Just about 45 seconds to go. The officials did a better job with halftime here in this game. They're already back out here ready to go. I think it will be Eagle basketball. We come back to the floor here, I think. Yep, it'll be Eagle basketball. So see if the Dills can start with a defensive stop. And all right. So Bryant will not be on the floor to start here. It'll be David Yanez there. Kick ball underneath by Haynes. That'll be an inbound for the Eagles under the basket. Dills have done a really good job of keeping the ball out of the post. Who would have had an open three, dropped the inbound pass. He got it back. Another kick ball underneath, and it would be another inbound. Up top, just passing around the perimeter right now. Got a cutter on the backside, and that's number 4. 29-19. English down low. He's going to kick it back out to Giannis. He's going to take the 3 off the front of the rim. That's going to go out of bounds. Eagle basketball going the other way. Bringing up the right side of the floor here, back to the middle. That's foul on San Saba there. Looked like a moving screen to me, but they carry on. 4 driving the ball to the basket. This gets hammered going up. That's going to be a foul, and 2 free throws. A foul on Haynes underneath. There's too much contact. The first, I don't know who it was. There's such a mass of bodies there. The first player there, first free throw is good. The first player there blocked the shot clean, and then 2 or 3 other ones just kind of hammered him on the way down. Second free throw, no good. English with the rebound. Good job there. Finds his outlet in Romero. Gets it across to Pierce. Trying to get it down low to Haynes. And a charge underneath. Second quick foul there on Haynes. That's 3 on the Dillos to start this quarter. Pick up the full court pressure here. Drive the length of the floor, just throw up a layup. Yanez with the rebound, dribbles himself into trouble in the corner, does a good job, gets fouled. It's kind of bailed out of that corner. Still, it's going to face kind of a half-court press here. Get it across half-court to Yanez. He's going to take it down the left side. Going to kick it over to Haynes. Had Romero cutting through his hands. It's a fast break the other way. Through the hands of the Eagles and out of bounds. The teams kind of trade what I would call sloppy turnovers there. A little late putting it up there. Third quarter sponsors, Napoleon's Italian Grill and Mark Anther Trucking. Good job by Pierce getting a hold of that ball. Goes up. Haynes with the rebound. I think that ball is deflected on the shot. Haynes gets the loose ball, puts it up and in, 30-21. Found the backdoor cutter. Shot is missed. English fighting for the rebound, doesn't get it. Pierce gets the ball underneath and a foul called. Officials are going to talk about it. All right, so they called a double foul there. They called a foul on Pierce and the defender for the Eagles. Bryant back in the game now with the 3 fouls. Yanez over on the right side, back to Bryant up top, over to Pierce on the left wing. Back to Bryant. Trying to get it down low to English, and that's going to be a foul. That's pretty consistent what's happening down there when they try and get it to English. I just keep throwing it down there. You're either going to get a foul every time or they're going to have to change the way they're playing it, and you'll be able to get them the ball. So just keep feeding him the ball down low. He's been your best offense by far, too. And there he is again. Can't make it go there. Offensive rebound finally corralled by Pierce, but slapped away. Here comes the Eagles the other way. That's a soft foul call. And count the basket. (32-21). Free throw coming. Free throw's good. 33-21. Oh, bad pass over the head of Pierce, out of bounds, turnover. Ball down low. Bryant with the risky block there. Risky and potentially getting a foul called, but makes the play. Gets the ball coming back the other way. Haynes going to take the long jumper from the short corner. And foul underneath on the rebound by the Eagles. Pierce, Yanez in the corner, and he travels a little bit of shuffle there with his feet before he got the ball inside. (30-second) timeout by Johnson City. Timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. Things are getting a little chippy out there. The officials are getting tired of it and wouldn't be surprised to see a technical of some sort before this game's over. Again, kind of one of those dangerous times of the game. They built the lead back up to 12, and you're in foul trouble, but they work themselves into it now too. Any fouls from now on, 4:47 to go in this quarter, any fouls from now on are bonus. Good deflection there by English. Out of bounds, it'll be Eagle ball on the sideline near the bench. Just passing around the perimeter again. 3 from the corner. No good. English going up for the board over his head. Wild layup attempt. Bryant with the rebound. Outlets to Yanez. Kick it over to Pierce. Bryant will bring it up the middle of the floor. Defense will retreat into the half court. Getting it down to English down low, and he puts it up and in. 33-23 your score. That's my entire offense if I'm us right now. I'm just getting into 12 every time, and I'm going to live and die by what he can do with the ball. Drawing a lot of fouls, all that. Ball down low, trap down low. English with a good steal, knocks it over to Bryant, and that's going to be Dillo basketball coming the other way. Kind of miscommunication there and thrown away. Going back the other way with the Eagles. Good pressure on 4 there, good double team. Yeah, wild 3 shot. English with the rebound. Bryant gonna bring it up the floor. And the Eagles content to kind of drop back into half court defense now. Bryant up top. Pierce with an open 3 from the left wing, swish. That's a Texair 3-pointer. It's going to be 33-26, so a good response here by the Dillos. Eagles passing it around the perimeter, going to get it down on the block. Going to drive hard. Haynes hits the ground hard, no call. Rebound Bryant, and it'll come the other way. 2.5 to go in this quarter. Got the ball down low to English, who's going to shoot the short corner shot, and it's in, 33-28. Pressure on the perimeter. He'll take a corner 3. Overshot. Bryant with the rebound, and back it goes to the Dillos. Finds Pierce over on the wing. He's going to drive it middle. He's going to take a shot. And that's going to be Dillo basketball, deflected off the Eagles. Some subs coming in. Haynes and Yanez coming out for Ramiro and Macias. Pierce open for a 2 in the corner, foot on the line. It's going to be Eagle basketball out of bounds. Done a better job recently keeping the ball out of 4's hands, and when we have, that good things have happened. Wild layup there, well defended by Macias. Another wild layup, rebounded by Bryant. Got a good open 3 for Pierce here again. In and out, rebound English. Misses it, rebounds it again, and fouled. It's on the floor, but that's going to be 5 fouls, so it won't matter. He'll go to the line for a couple of Arrowhead Bank free throws. Shooting 2. So chance to cut the lead to 3 with 1:18 to go here. Just misses, rims out. Second one, nothing but net. 33-29. Porter's got the ball coming down, get it out of his hands. Don't let him have it back. But we do. Playing that 1-3-1 zone. Backdoor cut, no good. Oh. Gonna foul in English on the shot down low. First free throw is up and no good off the back iron. Second free throw up and rims out, but rebounded by the Eagles. Mike Monreal in the game now. Yep, that's going to be a foul on Brian on the shot. That's his fourth. He's kind of reaching over the top. Score still holding at 33-29, 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. That free throw is good. And second free throw is good. Noel Vega going to inbound it. Romero bring it up to half court and get over to Yanez. He's double teamed over in the corner, gets it to Monreal. Back out to Yanez. Over to Romero. Yanez with the three off the back of the rim. Macias with the rebound, back to Yanez. Over to Monreal. Through Vega's legs, and it's a turnover going back the other way. A bad pass. Saved, but the Dills get it. A little frenetic here. Mike Monreal over to Romero. Oh! Here's a slap up here, but no call. 8 seconds. There's a good cheap one. That'll be 2 free throws for the Dills here right at the end of the half. 2 seconds to go. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. 35-31, 2.4 seconds to go. Just don't foul him. And the three is good. The buzzer beater, which we didn't get on the camera. All right, so 38-31 as we head to the fourth quarter. Break of the action brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. All right, so Dills end up just shaving a point up. Before that last second three, it was cut the lead from 8-4, but now it's just from 8-7. So you really got to avoid cheap fouls early in this quarter. If you can draw some, great. You got to avoid those. You got to keep them out of the bonus and hopefully get yourself into it. Four with the wide open three. It's short. Rebound Pierce. And go the Dills' way. Defense retreating to half court. Yanez with the open three on the right wing, no good. Rebound Pierce in the middle. He'll shoot the three. That's going to be short. Fourth quarter brought to you by Chase Pecan and Eudaimonia Clinic. Good pressure there. On the right side, skipping it across are the Eagles. That's a wild layup attempt, but it goes up and in, 40-31. Ramiro going to drive and shoot the short range jumper up and good. 40-33. Do think the offense is better when he's a little more assertive. He's capable of making some shots. And it seems like he's been a little bit hesitant to take them, but he's definitely capable. A floater by 4 in the lane. He's not going to make it. All right, get it out of pressure, though. Get it to Haynes. He's going to shoot the short-range jumper. Not going to get it. Yana is going to get the rebound. And throws it away. Steps on the out-of-bounds line. They'll go into the basket, and it's going to be a turnover back to the Dillos. Pierce bringing it up. Pierce shooting the 3 from the top of the key, rims out. A good hustle by Yanez going to get the ball. And a foul called on the Dillos. We're bringing the ball up the court. Dillos get the steal on the, almost get the steal on the cut. Can't quite corral the ball. Goes out of bounds off the Dillos. There's the steal on the inbounds pass. And 40-33 score, down to about 5 minutes to go in the game. Finds Yanez in the middle. Can't get the ball to go. Rebound Eagles coming back the other way. Free throw shot, no good. Rebound long to the Eagles. Rebound, Haynes underneath. They'll come back this way. Still a 7-point lead for the Eagles. And there's Romero with the 3. Rims out. That is going to be a foul on the Dillos. Bryant into the game. And Monreal into the game. Pierce and Yanez going to sit. Pierce might have a rolled ankle over here. He's getting taped up. Backdoor cut. No good. Rebounded, but no good again. Haynes with the rebound out to Ramiro. Bill's hanging in there. Just got to get some points on the board. Down to English down low, and that's a foul. Sounds like a broken record, but anytime it goes to English down low, it's pretty much a foul. That's to English. Went through his hands. Ramiro fields it, shoots it free throw line, and in. 40-35, 3:51 to go. Deflection by English. Another deflection out of bounds off the Dillos. The Eagle basketball underneath. Three-pointer from the corner off the front rim. Haynes with the rebound over to Bryant. Pushing up the floor to Monreal. That's that has to be a block. He literally, if he knocks him down, it's a block. We're going to get nothing out of that. It's going to be a turnover. Into the post, back out to the wing, into the short corner. Stolen maybe, no, deflected away, but back out to the Eagles up top. All right, first shot no good. Sorry, I was having to work on something, but we're all good now. All right, second shot is good, so pushes the lead to 6 with 1:55 to go. And that's going to be, unfortunately, a travel. Went up high for the ball, came down, took a couple of steps. And that's going to be an easy layup. Miscommunication. 8-point lead now for the Eagles. English down low. They'll get it up and in. Back down to 6, minute and a half to go. Dill's going to have to get some turnovers here, some missed free throws. Thank you. There we go. Charge. All right, so there's one break you need. You got to keep getting some breaks here. Three-point here by Yanez, no good. Rebound, Vega, good job underneath. Gets it to English. Gets it up and in. 4-point lead, 11-10, or 1:10 to go, sorry. 43-39 the score. Foul on Bryant. It's going to be his 5th of the game. Bucket goes in. Free throw attempt to try and push the lead up to 7. A lot of confusion here. They didn't give us the allotted time to get a sub in the game for our player that fouled out. But they're going to give him the free throw anyway. Sure you can. They're saying they can't put it off, take the point off the board, but yes they can. They do it all the time. They wave things off all the time. I mean, they can't let that go, because if he had missed that free throw, we had 4 players on the court, and they weren't not a single official was even aware of it. If I didn't have a headset on, I'd be loud right now, but I do have a headset on, so. But if I was Coach Haynes, I'd be asking, what would have happened if he'd have missed the free throw? Because then I would have had 4 players on the floor because y'all didn't give me my time. All right, so inbounded to Romero with about a minute left. 7-point lead for the Eagles. Pierce is going to take the 3 from the top of the key. Off the backboard, out, deflected around, and the Eagles come up with it. All right, 40 seconds to go. There'll be 2 free throws. They're in bonus. Not the player you want to put at the line, but at some point you just got to save time. First free throw is good. Just commit the foul and hope they miss no matter who they are. Second free throw's up. And that one's short, but rebounded by the Eagles. Another foul. 33.79 to go. 8-point lead for the Eagles. Yeah, that one's tough. I mean, they had one kid in there rebounding who's a guard. And he comes away with the ball. That's a tough one to swallow. First free throw's good. Second free throw's good. 10-point lead, 30 seconds to go. The drive by Pierce doesn't get the layup to go. Romero gets the rebound, doesn't get it to go. Haynes with the rebound, he can't get it to go. Eagles on the fast break. Missed the layup. English with the rebound. Romero with the 3. Rims out, rebound Eagles. Loose ball. And that'll do it. 49-39, your final. Dillos start district 0-1. Tough game. There's too many stretches where let the Eagles get a little too far out in front and having to play catch up the whole game just eventually comes back to get you most of the time. So recap the night. Lady Dillos, pretty resounding, convincing win, 20-point win in the first game of the night, win their first district game. And then Dillos lose this hard-fought one by 10 in the finale. So I'm still in holiday mode here, so I don't even know. Just a second. Don't even remember the schedules. So let's see. Next up, oh good, it's Center Point, but it's at home on Tuesday. So
hey, what about mine?
we'll have that one. We'll see you there. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll sign off here. We got to drive home and we're hungry. So